What is up, ladies and gentlemen of the YouTuberverse? I have not done a little checkup on my tank with you guys. You can see Summers is doing good up here. He is still blind in his one eye, but he will always be like that. But his good eye is working good, and he is doing great. I'm letting these plants right here float, as you see. These are normally planted. They are growing leaves and everything still, but I'm having a little bit of a problem. If we go down here, this algae here, most of it's been cleared away. Thankfully, it's been breaking down, breaking apart. But before it did that, it did kill a lot of my plants. And that's not very fun. So I'm going to let this die out, and I'm going to replant some of the stuff I did lose. This will happen. I do have some little trumpet snail looking guys that kind of snuck into the system. They're helping to eat that stuff up. These are pest snails. They were not planned. But I'm pretty sure they came into that frog bit, because that frog bit I did have, most of it did get eaten up or broken apart. Something did happen to it. So I'm going to guess some snails had a little bit of a smorgasbord. Not all of it's gone. Roots are growing back, and the duckweed is multiplying. You just can't see it because, well, that stuff up there is very bright. I will try my best, but prepare for brightness. Those with light sensitivity, please be careful. As you can see, it's nighttime, so I don't want to make this too long. My buddy here is trying to get some rest. I did see one of the coolie loaches take a little dive and swim away as well. So you can see a lot of the big roots of the frog bit are gone. They ain't really there. And if this thing can focus, I can try and show you some of the duckweed and stuff growing in. It is scattered. If you can see in the back, frog bit is growing back. Some roots, it is trying to multiply. But man, a lot of it took a hit. And I am showing you this and giving you an update on this only because, you know, it's been a while. Two, not every day of your life your tank is going to be perfectly, absolutely awesome looking. And it does have the dark water effect still. The Mopani wood has still kept that kind of aesthetic I like in my tanks. I might have to add some more catappa, which are leaves and both barks you can buy. When I say barks, like tree bark, and I said barks in plural for some reason. I don't know why I said it that way. It's like barks from a dog. No, it's not. It's actually quite the opposite. And now I'm rambling. Oh, that's fun. All right, great. But anywho, with this stuff, the tank, I do have a couple coolie loaches now. Most of the platies, mollies, and stuff have either found homes, or some have passed away from illness or birthing, because the one mommy platy that had all the baby platies, the fries and stuff, they all found a home, and the mom did pass away not too long after that. I found it's not too uncommon a lot of the times when live bearers have a very large pregnancy and give birth to a lot of babies. They are very likely to kind of pass away from that not too long after, either from the shock or something. If you're a fish keeper, you might understand a bit what I'm talking about. If you are someone else who knows a lot more than I do about the basics on that and the details as to why that happens, I would love to hear in the comments, because I'm always loving new knowledge from very good, reputable sources. Anyway, I've been rambling here for about 3 minutes, just kind of sitting here, looking at the tank, checking stuff out, and nothing's really moving. You're just listening to my voice, and I hope my voice has been keeping you around here for so long, because this is some good info. Never give up on your tank if it gets crazy. You just have to be careful and adjust, and I will say they are hard to see, but you can see right there, little ghost shrimps are thriving. Whatever happened with the parameters, the few cherry shrimps I did try to take in, the Neocarandina species, those Rillies, I probably had about 10 or 11 of them in there, and some that had some really bright colors I saved from way back in the sump systems at work and everything. They didn't make it in the long run, and that's a bit of a bummer. But the ghost shrimps are thriving and striving, and Summers is swimming around now because he is very curious as to why it's so bright at this hour. Oh, cool. I think you see one of the coolie loaches back there a bit. And then right there is one of my ghost shrimps, and she has all them eggs she's flicking around in there, so that's going to be baby shrimps. And I can't really keep you guys much longer, because if I do, that just wouldn't be fair. You can only listen to me ramble so much. But we're going to break this up into more videos. I am going to update more on this, and we're going to see how things grow. I pretty much got my water lilies still, and I have some floating plants, and some of the ferns are reconstructing themselves. So we're going to take it step by step, and we're going to show what a recovery from such a terrible algae bloom can look like. All right, well, y'all take it easy, and always keep looking after your animals. Have a good one. Peace.